Welcome to this edition of I Use This App, where tonight we're going to be reviewing the Waze social media GPS application app for your iPhone. So we'll just open it right up here, down on the bottom left hand corner. I already have it installed for us. As you can see, you open it up and it looks exactly like a GPS device would look in your vehicle. So from this application you can see it just opens up the map, and we have different options here. We'll just open up the main menu. And you can see here in the main menu that there's a Navigate, Reports, My Waze, Share, Settings, and then the Switch Off, which is basically just an off switch for the GPS. So we'll start off in the Navigate. Obviously, to navigate, it works just like a GPS device would work in your vehicle. You can actually input your home, work, and other favorite places into this list here, and it'll automatically go to those with just a push of a button. So like I said, you can set your favorites, or you have the history where you can go to different places that you've already been. Very simple and straightforward. And we go back to the menu and you have reports. This is the fun part. Obviously, with a regular GPS application, you put in where you want to go and it'll talk back to you and tell you exactly where you're going to go. The idea behind Waze is it inputs social media. So all the other Waze users that are reporting different things like traffic or police or accidents help you out on your journey wherever you're going. So for instance, we'll hit police. You can see around me on my route or my groups, and we'll just stick with around me for this review. And you can see here that police were visible 5.2 miles away, 8 miles away. You can tell the road that it was on. You can see that it was an anonymous person that just reported it. And you can tell how long ago it was. And so that basically tells you the police reports around. If there's traffic, you can just simply hit traffic, and around me 6 miles ago, 3 minutes ago, it was reported that there was an average speed traffic, average speed 13, 9 miles away, and it'll actually even tell you the different roads as well. So pretty simple and straightforward, and very, very useful, as you can see. And that covers reports. Now you have My Waze. This is basically your account within the Waze application, where you can simply just set your mood so that other users within the application can see whether you're happy, frustrated, in love, peaceful, whatever you're feeling. If you're stuck in traffic, I'm sure it's not going to be too happy. Waze Groups inputs, again, another social media aspect where you can join different groups with users, and you can simply create a group yourself if you wanted. My Scoreboard. My Scoreboard is actually really cool. The more you use the application, the different points that you can earn from within it. And you can see here I don't have that many. I'm at 1,000 points and my rank is 9,155. So I'm not necessarily the highest ranking within the application, but I'm getting there, and the more I use the app, the more points I'm going to get. Then you have social networks. You can actually just integrate your Facebook, Twitter, or Foursquare. Facebook to let people know exactly where you're going, same with Twitter. And obviously Foursquare being one of the major check-in applications that are available. Then you have your My Profile. My Profile basically lets you select your username, nickname, your car, and then obviously the terms and service of agreement. Okay, next we have the Share button. And with the Share button you can see obviously you can just, like I said before, share on Facebook, Twitter, or even email your friends about the application. You can like the Facebook page right from within the app, follow them on Twitter, or even rate them within the App Store. So pretty simple and straightforward on the Share. Next you have your settings. Within your settings you can actually get really detailed. You can set it to a 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional, day or night within your maps. And then you can see here obviously we have a bunch of different settings. In general, you can actually change the application. You can change the voice from a female to male, miles or kilometers depending on where you are, the volume, the backlight. Obviously you can personalize it however you want. And then we have the switch off, which we'll come back to in a minute. And I'll go to this here, which is the report. And obviously from here, this is your job within the application to report different things. If you're in a traffic jam, you would simply hit traffic, police, or accident, hazard, camera. You can even take a picture. If there's a red light or one of the city cameras that are taking pictures, you can actually report that here as well. And then chit chat, you can actually talk with other Waze users, map issues you can report, construction, and then obviously the Foursquare check-in. That basically covers the main settings of this application, and again, it really is a really useful app, and it actually is an easy way to replace the old outdated GPS devices in your car. And not to mention, even if you have one of those applications, you can tell that they don't update all the time, and this will actually always keep you to date. And as I'm using the application, you can see that other people are actually reporting there's a police visible, and so you can just simply, in 13 miles away, you can just hit close, and those things pop up along your journey and let you know as other users report them. So that basically covers the general use of the Waze application. And so since we're done, we'll just simply go out here and switch off, and it quits the application for us, and that covers the Waze GPS application. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.